Hi guys, and welcome to another Dragonheir Silence God video. Guys, we are starting to take on the bosses for the Lunar Halo event. We have 6 bosses appearing every week on the map. We need to start fighting some of them every week, and the first week is going to be 3 and it's going to ramp up until week 4 when we're going to be able to fight 6 times. So keep that in mind when you develop in your account. Obviously, if you invested heavily in one affinity pairing, you can consider building 2 teams of that affinity, for example. I have invested in Ice Blast and Ice and Radiant. Ice Blast for sure. So this boss, which is actually quite easy, probably is gonna be on farm from this week. I'm gonna show you a comp that you can use that doesn't use any legendary artifact, and can get all the way up, way above the 22 millions. So it's a good start, in my opinion, to a direction where to go. Pretty much everyone is talking about how good Ice Blast is, so I'm hoping that a lot of your accounts are built and developed in that affinity. So let's jump into the boss and have a look. We are fighting Alton. Alton takes 100% more damage from ice and cold and frost damage dealer, and you can deploy each champion only once. As you can see, these are the scores and the rewards that you can achieve. We are obviously aiming to get above the 22 million, and it's possible with this comp that I'm going to show you. So let's jump into it and let's start talking about the champions. I am using Garius as a healer. He has the Scarab Amulet and the protection set. He's there to protect my team and try to keep everybody alive through the fight. I am using Clovis. Clovis as the incense burner to try to push his ultimates much quicker. He needs to be in time with the boss. The boss has a rotation of 18 seconds, so I'm trying to get his recharge time below the 18 seconds, and I'm able to do that with the incense burner. He has the accuracy to apply the decreased attack. I've built in him with defense, and he's going to place the increased attack on my champion. So when he's going to place the decreased attack, he's going to place also the increased attack on the rest of the team. I am supporting this couple with Voresh. Voresh has a multi-hit ultimate, so it's perfect to place the defense penalty. He has the crown on the unclean, and he also built with the zero helmet, zero set. You don't need to zero set. You can build Voresh for damage if you want. I don't have another set really that fits at the moment. I'm not going to save this fight anyway. I'm going to just show you how to do it, and then I'm going to use the rest of the week to try to improve it. But I'm hoping that showing you strategies early on will give you a direction, and so you can start build your team towards that line. And then I'm bringing 2 damage dealer. I'm bringing Bledin. He's built an inventor set with the eyeball of the giant. He has good crit rate, good crit damage, high attack. He's doing damage for sure. And I have Gertin, which is my main damage dealer over here. She has the Manticore statue because she increased the damage that she does with the battle skills. She's also built with the inventor set, attack chest, and crit damage gauntlet. Same build pretty much that I have for Bledin. She has crit damage, positive rune, and the best really negative rune I had so far. I need to farm more of this gear, to be honest. And she's just gonna blast the damage for the entire fight. The reason why I'm still working on this comp, it's mainly because there are no many good tank in the ice affinity in particular. I am thinking maybe to build Loris, but if I build Loris, I might have to move things around a little bit and move some of this champion somewhere else. I am considering building a 3rd damage dealer to bring over here, move the crown on the unclean on Clovis, try to push his skill haste to bring his ultimate below the 18 second, trying to keep in rotation with the boss, even without using the incense burner, bring 2 damage dealer, 3 damage dealer of the Ice Blast, and see how far I can go with that. I'm sharing this with you because you can see my line of thoughts and what are the options for composition on this fight. I am possibly considering to build Gulal. Gulal is a rare that has attack penalty 2 on his ultimate. He's also a range. So I can consider building him as well. He's probably going to bring more damage than Clovis does, but he doesn't have the turn meter pushback. So I'm gonna have to be careful with the skills because everybody else need to be kind of in rotation with the boss. Let me show you the timing of this composition so you can see what we're doing. I have Clovis and Varesh on a time, and anybody else is free to go as they want. I don't care when Gary's heal, and I don't care where the damage is happening. Their rotation is pretty fast, so I need them to bring out the damage as soon as possible. Damage is mostly through the battle skill, as I said before. So the battle skills I can't control. I can't really line up with the decreased defense. I'm happy for them to go and do damage. Varesh is going to place his block buff and decrease defense on seconds 16. And then he's going to rotate on 19.2 seconds, which is thanks to Clovis pushback on your turn meter. He's going to push back the turn meter in second 17 and then being on a 19.2 second rotation. This allows us to stay up on time with the boss and stay on the same rotation and trying to control his hit, because his main hits are those random hits he's going to do with the battle skills. The ultimate doesn't do damage, and therefore I'm placing the decrease attack before he plays the ultimate, and then he's going to start fire off those orbs from the passive. This is the timing. You've seen the gear. I show you again if you want. We can go through defense, chest. We're building attack and attack on Varesh, and we're building damage on the others, protection set on Garius. Let's jump into the fight. I'm gonna quickly show you the fight. I'm gonna probably accelerate, take my face off of this, and I see you at the end with the result. So as you can see, the run has been a bit shorter than usual. I think we end up being off sync with the boss. It's not very important. We still got more than 22 million. And he show you a useful strategy to tackle this boss from the beginning. The statistics are looking like this. So you can see mainly of the damage is done by Gertin. Bladin is coming in with a third of the damage, which is very consistent across the entirety of the game. At this point, Gertin does 3 times the damage of Bladin in similar gear. I just like this comp. It's very simple. It can fail early on, I guess, if the turn meter control, the ultimate skill energy from Clovis is not depleted. It goes kind of off sync. The boss start firing off those orbs early on, and they might hit twice or 3 times your champions. That is also another variable, that those orbs are random hits. So if 3 orbs are going to hit one of your champion, that champion is going to be gone from when the boss is basically getting to start 10. You just need to redeploy your champions and do the fight again. You don't have to save your first result. You can run another run and see if this one, for example, is going to stay in line with the timing and if I'm going to get a better result. I usually get around 27 million. I can put up a screenshot of a good result that I get with this comp. And if I'm not happy with the result, I'm just going to redeploy and run it again. As I said, I'm not going to save the results neither because this is early on. I still have the entire week to work on this comp. Maybe I'm going to come up with a different idea or build other champions that are going to help me to do more damage in a shorter amount of time. And therefore, I'm not going to save it. But I wanted you to have a look at this comp and possibly considering building something similar to be able to get at least those 11 million. So guys, if you found this guide useful, I would like to ask you to like and subscribe and follow the channel because I'm going to come up with more guides on these bosses and most of them are going to be using epics and rare because that is what I want to share with you guys. Simple way to tackle those later game tasks. And I see you soon with another video about Dragonheir Silence God.